another story time.
No, you're not. That's all I'm getting. Oh, snap. We just retwisted? Yes, it is then. I gotta do my splits. Too tall for this chair. Push it down just a little bit. There we go. I wonder who that is. Hi. Is it open? Should be open. Hi.
Normally I come after hours, it always be locked.
Why are you coming after hours?
Well, around about like 7, normally my appointment be 6.
Oh.
In between that time, so I thought the doors stay locked.
What's your name?
Demetrius. Or James.
No, I think we got you on there. I just don't think we got you on there today.
Yeah, what time?
What time? 1? Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot she changed her schedule. She's here earlier now. I completely forgot that. So yeah, she should be here any minute. I was gonna say, I thought we was quiet today. No, I forgot she changed her schedule because, well, I think she wants to stop getting off so late because she be here and it be so dark outside.
Normally I'll be.
Yeah, she needs you to walk her out at night. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta walk out with her.
Thank you for that, because some people just leave her. But yeah, she's trying to get away from that at least a little bit. So I think she's coming in earlier. She's starting coming in earlier, and then she's gonna slowly take that last appointment off. Probably she'll probably be done about 7 instead of 9.
Yeah. Cause my brothers, my brother and my son had her, and they end up. That's the only reason why I found out that she do earlier appointment, because they said she do their hair like around about 1 in the morning and stuff, 8 a.m. and stuff. Oh,
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know if she wants you telling me that. I don't know. I don't know if she's not working here at that time. So yeah, I don't know if she wants you to be just divulging her after hours work. But it's not here. She could, but she asked me before, but she's not currently. She just finished barber school, so she's not only working here. Yeah.
Okay. Because they don't know who put me on. So I was asking them who they recommend who do their hair. Maybe it is you.
No, I ain't working nobody. I'm Tiff, yeah, but I don't work after hours.
No. Like in the morning.
Oh, I work early. Yeah, but I start early.
So my brother, he get his done in the morning then. So he probably, that's you who does his dress.
More than likely.
Okay.
Yep. I have it set up so that we all kind of have the same general understanding of how this works. So anybody that is here should be able to do it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean.
Right. Well, nice to meet you. I like your business. Definitely gonna support it.
Thank you.
I like it. How's it been going today? It's your last of the day?
It's just been regular. The people always be asking me if I'm busier or not, but I only can do so much in a day. Right. So I'm always pretty much the same amount of busy. Yeah. I have a number that I'm trying to hit every day, usually 4, sometimes 5 if my back is feeling okay. But yeah, I only have so much that I can do in a day, and I generally do that pretty much every day. So when people ask me if I'm busy today, I'd be like, well, does it count if I'm the same busy that I always am? It's not like more busier. It's just the same amount of busy that I always am. But yeah, just steady, I call it. Because busy is what it's like during the holidays, where I'm working a full schedule, but my phone won't stop ringing. That'd be busy. That'd be, because now I'm on the phone constantly, and I'm slowing me down having to answer the phone. So yeah, even though I'm just telling people, sorry, we booked. I wish that I could help you.
You do phone calls too?
Nope. I text them. Yeah, no, phone calls, actually, I have them on the booking site now, because for whatever reason, whenever I actually end up on the phone, sometimes it happens by accident. It's always long. Like, it's never a, hey, can I get the appointment? 9 times out of 10, when people call anyway, I'm going to ask them to send me something. So I'm going to ask them to send me a picture, or I'm going to send them the booking site. So there's really more stuff I can do through texting anyway. Right. So that's pretty much why I have it set up that way. But I have calls set up for a prepay, because people will tell me about what happened to their hair when they was 12, and they'll tell me, the last 30 years of hair, and it's like, I don't have time for this. I'm busy. I don't want to talk about that while I'm with one client, and then I don't want to, when I get home, like last night somebody called and I made the mistake of answering the phone. I'm at the basketball game. I can't hear a word they're saying. Not a word, nothing. I didn't hear nothing they said. I shouldn't even answer. That was a mistake. But yeah, sometimes I accidentally answer the phone. It's always the wrong time. It's always too loud or my kids are loud. It's just never a good time for me to just be on the phone. So I schedule it. There she is. Hey, lady. I schedule it so that way I can actually have time that I set aside to sit and talk about, because it's gonna be a long conversation. It's almost always a long conversation whenever somebody insists on being on the phone. Because very few people, most people I ask to text, they be like, okay, cool, and they just text me, no problem. Whenever they're like, no, I gotta talk to you on the phone, it's gonna be at least 30 minutes. I already know it is. I just know it. I be like, okay, let me get you scheduled. They scheduled. Yeah, I'm gonna need that $30 right now.
Like regulars. Are those be like new clients that you have that interaction?
Oh, it's always new people. The regular people gonna get an earful from right in this chair. They don't. I'm gonna give them everything they need right here.
Right.
And most of them already have it. Like after you've been to me 2-3 times, I've done told you everything. And so sometimes they be asking about stuff that they don't remember or they had questions about. But most of the time, about 2 or 3 appointments, and then we all got a pretty good understanding of each other.
Right.
So it's always new people. And I get it, because new people be wanting to know a lot more, you know.
Does it feel like
But I'm going to give it to them.
when you doing this, or is it more like a passion?
It's satisfying. It's like each square is its own small victory. So every time I get one square done, I be like, ooh, look at that. Now I gotta go to the next one. So every time I get a little boost of dopamine or endorphins, I don't know what it is, but every single square gives me a little. So I actually love it. Now, talking on the phone, I do not love, so I must charge for that.
Like, you can put me on the phone and you can hold me on the phone for a few minutes. That's very rewarding, because I'm not a phone person at all. I'm like,
Some about these cell phones make me feel nervous about like putting them up to my head and everything. I do. I feel like something bad. You remember there was a time when cell phones was blowing up? They was exploding.
yeah,
They was exploding on people.
yeah. I mean,
Disfiguring folks. Nope.
They still,
So I do. If I talk on the phone, it's still gonna be on speakerphone. I don't even. At this point, there's no point in saying it. Just expect me to be on speakerphone, because I'm not. I'm not putting it on my face. I'm just not gonna be able to do it. Feels wrong. But
that's a good reason, though.
it's totally fun. It does. It used to hurt my feet real bad until I discovered easy slides, and still hurts my back from time to time. But I do enjoy it. So I don't know what else I would do.
Make a big difference on the feet.
Man, they like walking on a cloud. And they last the whole day. Like, a lot of shoes feel good in the morning, but then after you standing on them all day, they start hurting. These things feel good all day.
Like tape, you know how it can mold, or like wearing slides and stuff, it take the structure of your feet, and it's still comfortable, even though you like worn it, like fit into it. That's what's up.
Yeah, they keep their own shape, and then, I don't know, they just soft. There's something about that cushion, because like Crocs are similar, but Crocs don't feel good all day to me. They start hurting after a while. But these bad boys, I haven't had foot pain in years. Since I started wearing them, I'm about to buy me some more right now, because these ones actually are like starting to hurt right now. So I was like, okay, I clearly need some new ones. I don't know, they've been out since what, 2020? Well, as soon as I discovered them, I was like, give me 2 pair. No, I done keep buying more. As soon as when my feet start hurting, I know they ain't good no more. It's over. I mean, they start wearing down. You can see, like, and then, like, I spread my legs so I can reach, because I'm too tall. Yeah, I'm too tall for this chair. So my back be hurting, so I have to spread my legs and stand like this so that my back don't hurt, so I can get down to the right level. And I'm wearing out the sides. They look terrible. Wearing all out the sides. Keeping your people company. You know what I'm talking about. How people look when their shoes be leaning. That's how they doing that because of this. I don't know. I think that's why mine is like that. I don't know if that's why everybody is like that. I know why mine is. Don't be calling me fat. Not no more anyway. Because I lost my weight, most of it. I'm not done, but I lost a lot of it. And I don't think my shoes was ever leaning from that. But these is leaning right now. just because of how I'm standing. I don't have no choice. Sometimes I take them off when I'm leaning like this because I be feeling like I'm finna fall. I ain't built for the splits. My legs is too long. But yeah, in case you was wondering, that's what I'm doing back here. A semi-split so that I can get low enough to reach, because otherwise I'm gonna hurt myself. Trying to see. Got a little half split going. I don't know what they call it when you're almost down there. But this about as far as I can make it in real life anyway, so. Yep, I wish the joy that I get from doing my job on everybody. Like, even when somebody here is real, real bad and it's hard work, I still immensely enjoy it. Like, sometimes a little bit even more so, even though it'd be harder, just because the dopamine hit that I get from making it when it's really bad and making it look good is way better than the one that I get when it's just a little rough. Now, yours is just a little rough. Your parts are perfect, as of course. So I can still find yours very easily. I still get dopamines from that, but I think the dopamine I get from the really bad ones is hits a little bit harder. Because they'd be like, ooh, how did you even make that look like that when you came from such a bad place? That was a bad place you came from, and you still managed to make that. I'd be feeling like a superhero a little bit, just ever so slightly. I wish that on everybody. A little Clark Kent, a little Superman. How are you like working so far?
How do I like working?
Out there in the world like a real adult.
It's cool.
Not so bad?
No, not really.
Good.
I mean, I work at Arby's, so it's just like.
Well, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad. We don't get that many people for us, so it's just chilling.
Nice.
Just sitting on
I thought you was full-time military up. Yeah, not yet.
That only when I graduate, yes.
Oh, okay. So are you doing like reserves or something right now?
No, it's just like, I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that before.
Like
They recruiting from the colleges now?
I'm at ROTC.
So it's part of your program.
Yes. And
nice.
We have to like contract and stuff in order to.
So technically you are in the military.
Yes.
Sweet. That's interesting. So does this time count, like towards your retirement, if you were to like really enlist and everything, or technically you are enlisted, or you're enlisted like a citizen, like a civilian?
Technically, I would say I am enlisted.
Okay.
But it doesn't really count until after I
graduate. Gotcha.
And then I go to like this school for what I want to do in the military.
Right. Are they using your current education as like a boost for that?
Kind of.
Nice. So you haven't had that hardcore thing yet, just the ROC part, ROTC part.
Yes, but this summer we're supposed to be going to camp.
Is that pre-basic or what?
It's something like how is it? It's people who go into basic are the people that like go into the military for the first time, like straight out of high school and stuff.
Right.
But advanced camp is just like it's full of college students who are gonna go into their senior year to get ready to do military for real after they graduate. So it's basically to test you out in Kentucky on what you've learned the last 3 years while in ROTC. And if you pass, stay in the program. But if you fail...
But it's over stuff you've been learning for years.
Yes.
So you got this.
Yes, not too bad.
Nice. Exciting.
I think it is. I hope it is.
It sounds like a good path. I totally can make money, and you'll have all this education and all this experience in the bag already. Oh, God. I'm sick that I didn't know it. I should have. I started to, too, but I had a kid way too young. Don't recommend it.
And I didn't even want to do, like, military stuff when I went into college. But I like to stay active, so I was just like...
Well, then you were in JROTC in high school, weren't you? Yeah, so it's like keep expanding on that.
Might as
And
well.
led you down a path. It's a good path. It sounds like it's going to be lucrative. That first couple months in the military and them paychecks, Arby's ain't got nothing on it. Arby's ain't got nothing on it. That's just play money right now, so you can buy your stuff that you need here and there.
My thing is like when I go into the military, because they're gonna take me, they're gonna ship me off basically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna go active, be on the field and whatnot, but they still gonna take me.
Yeah, you're gonna be in areas, different areas, seeing new things though, new things, new places. Again, I told you about my aunt. She retired. She was guarding Saddam's mansions back during that time. You know, everybody's worried about her, but she got pictures of her swimming in gold-lined swimming pools. She's at the mansion. She's supposed to be guarding prisoners. I guess they locked up because she's in the pool with another soldier, okay? They was having a good time. It looked like a grand time because I've never been in a pool that was lined with gold before. It was beautiful. Get to experience things, see things. She's been all over Korea and Germany and all over this country.
My thing is just like, what am I gonna do with my hair? Like,
They have breaks.
yeah.
It might be a time before you go where you get a trim so you can get some of the length off, and then you start practicing. That way, when it gets this long again, you can handle it. Because I wouldn't say you should try handling it right now, just because the longer it gets, the harder it gets to hold your head up while it's wet. Trying to retwist it while it's wet and super heavy and long while you're not even skilled in it yet, maybe not. But when it's shorter, it's a little easier to manage when it's wet. We middle parting? Left part, right part?
I don't know.
Hadn't decided. What did we do last time?
It was just all back.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Back makes it so you can move it all around. We can do that again. Okay. Yeah, that's the better one. Then you can have whichever part you want every day.
But one of the girls, when I came into the program or when I came to college, she had long locks. Like they was extremely long. And it was a struggle for her to like put it up when we had to wear a uniform because it can't go a certain length past our back.
Right.
So she ended up cutting her locks.
Off?
She cut it into like a bob.
Okay, cute. Bobs are cute. I just saw one the other day. I shared on Facebook. Super cute. She literally just cut it in the mirror.
Yes. And people were just telling her to like burn their locks.
Burn them?
Like the ones that she cut, they said don't just throw it in the trash can, burn it.
Okay.
I don't know why, but she was just like...
It's like one of those superstitious things I've heard of.
It's going in the trash can, I don't know.
I had a client keep them in the freezer. You do it. It's your hair.
Yeah.
I had one client who said he's keeping it for the apocalypse so that he'll have tinder and he'll always be able to make fire. And I mean, that's not wrong, but you don't need that much. Yeah. The hair that you currently shed every day, if you had just a tiny little afro, you could get a little tinder out of that every day, no problem. You wouldn't need to carry around a bag full of long locks that you grew for 10 years first. You don't need that much tinder. Your hair keeps growing and shedding every day. So hair is great tinder, though. It's very flammable. Yep. You could definitely use it for that. I don't know what the freezer was supposed to do. The freezer did nothing for my other client. And some people take them home, and some people I throw them away right here sometimes, just right in the trash, no problem. I always ask, because you never know. But they're just going to grow some more. So if she still got her locks, that's good. If she would have cut them off, I'd have been sad for her.
No, she didn't comb them out.
Oh, well, that sucks.
And then
She going to lock it again.
she did lock it again.
She's going to have to.
Didn't last
What
a
else are you going to
year.
do? Like, it sucks. Like, you forget about it when you're locked so long.
Yeah.
But then when you go back to Afro, you're like, oh, my God, this is too much work.
All she was getting was wigs and like braids. I think she enjoyed it for the first couple of months.
Mm-hmm. But it's like if you just wigging and braiding, you can just cut your locks really short, braid them, and then wig it or braid it.
Her locks in the beginning were actually kind of thick though.
Oh, she might not be able to then.
Yes, so
Well, she should start. She got them started over better.
Yes, she said
Nice.
she's getting, I think she's micro.
I don't recommend.
Sister.
I don't recommend.
But her hair is
It's Skinner, yeah.
Under stick, so it doesn't.
Oh, so she
absorb.
might be able to pull that off. Some people can, but see, you know, I told you had some that were too small. It looked like they should be that small, but then once they started locking, started struggling. Yeah, so time will tell for her. But some people can handle micros, but most people can't. Like,
Because micro locks are what?
it's like 4 strands of hair. I don't recommend. But every now and then somebody's got that really, really tight, super tight curl that's like could fit around a needle. That tight of a curl, because that's why that 4C thing is so dumb. Because there's so many curl patterns besides that, like tighter, looser. It's insane. So, but yeah, it's got to be that super, super, super tight, coily, hard to comb, breaks immediately. That makes micro locks. And most of the people that are getting them don't have that, so they end up having all kind of problems. And some of them find me with their lucky selves.
And I thought they interlock with micro locks.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. But I mean, that's really the only way, because when you twist them, they just unravel. Yeah, too little. They won't stay.
I think I remember I was trying to find somebody to lock retwist my hair near my school, like a professional site. And I had to call them to make sure, like, do y'all
Twist it, or do you interlock it, or are you using that crochet hook? Because lately I've been saying crochet is for yarn. Please stop doing that to hair. Please. Can we please stop doing that to the hair? Crochet is for yarn.
And she was just like, we only do interlocking. I said, well,
Oof.
y'all have a nice day.
Sorry to those people. I'm sorry to those people. Yeah, it just makes the knots, and nobody likes the knots. I mean, I guess people do like the knots, but I don't. The hair don't. The hair especially don't like the knots. So I'm glad you did that, because, honey, I'd be so sad. I had a client go to Africa, come back with interlocking. I have people go on 3-month vacations because somebody's sick and they got to go help out, and they come back and they got knots, and I'd be like, oh my gosh. Because there's no coming back from it. I mean, it's a weak spot forever until it usually doesn't break until it gets really long. So there's that. It's usually you get to keep the length for a while. It's once it gets to the ends that it starts to get weak, and so at least there's that. But you can feel it, and it's there, and it kind of it looks weird.
Stick to the plan.
Yeah, stick to everything's going well. We don't need to change anything. When it's not broke, don't break it. Is that how it goes? If not broke, don't fix it. That's how it goes. Yeah. Because, yeah, sometimes it'd be scary getting my good work back from others. I mean, I try to send it out into the world and trust that it's going to come back to me safe. But sometimes it'd be like, ooh, why did they do this to me? But, yeah, it's good you did your research, because I know people be desperate, and I just got to get it done, because you can feel that it's getting weaker when it's been too long. But, yeah, you don't want to do nothing that's going to make it even worse, so.
I think when I got back to school, I got my retwist before I went back to school from the summer. I didn't get a retwist for like 2 months because I was so picky on who I wanted to. I was just so scared.
You know, you could always just send people to my YouTube channel and have them watch a video or two. You got a good girlfriend that's willing to learn. Because, listen, this will put her in the game. This is if y'all in college, this is a nice side hustle to make some money till you get your forever career. I think it is a forever career, but if you're in college for something else, okay, fine. This is a good way to make money in the meantime. And those videos, so these days I don't do a lot of teaching, but I have a playlist called How To, and I have another playlist called Lock Tips or something like that. That's where all the education is. It's there. I'm not planning on recreating it, but it's there for anybody's enjoyment and learning, because those are the videos that I make for the girls that work here. And I send those videos to new people when they're first starting out, so that they can kind of have a general idea of what they're going to be doing before they first start working on clients. And yeah, everything's there. All my secrets, everything I know. I've researched and observed over the years. I've given it away for the free. They don't get very many views, so but they exist. So if anybody needs them, I always encourage, like, if you got somebody that's okay with learning that will do it for you, sit them down with a couple videos. They can hook you up.
My friend, since freshman year, she used to do my retwist. I used to have a certain type of gel that wasn't hard. It was nice and watery. But she went off to basic middle of last
Oh,
semester.
she took off on you.
So she was.
So you were doing good for a while there.
Yes.
I was gonna say, cause you've been doing good. Every time I see them, they still on your head. That's all that I care about.
It was just this year when she was still in school. She didn't come back this semester. I was really just like, dang, now I really gotta find somebody and pay somebody.
And that be the thing. You got to learn you something so that way y'all can trade. I don't know if you're going to learn some hair stuff or a pedicure or I don't know. I wouldn't recommend learning that glue and lace on people's faces. I don't like that. But you might know some people that want that. So maybe you can just learn how to curl the wig.
Yeah.
And I'll curl your wig. You retwist me up. Matter of fact, you could probably be curling the wig whilst she's retwisting you. Tag team. If she can do it, you can just take her the product. And be like, no foam for me, thanks. No oil spray for me, please, thank you. I notice a difference. My stylist doesn't really like it. She likes your work, though. Just give her, tell her she's doing a great retwist job. You compliment people, and then you break the news gently. I got this other product I want you to try, please, without the other stuff, like completely sans anything else.
And I've been seeing those videos on Instagram. They be washing the client's hair and then they dry it for the retwist. And I just know that's not good.
Yeah, we're all just confused by that. Because now you're pulling on dry hair. That's one. And two is that in order to make a physical change, right? Not a chemical change. Chemical change, you need a chemical, relaxers, perm, stuff like that. But to make a physical change, which to go from poofy afro to flat, smooth afro, you have to go wet, set it into a position. Like you remember roller sets and rod sets and stuff like that. You have to have it wet, set it in a position. It doesn't even need other products, really. It just needs the water. But as long as it's wet, then you put it in a position, and then it stays in that position till it dries. That's what makes it last so long. So when people dry first and then they retwist after and they wonder why their retwist only lasts a couple of weeks before it starts to get poofy again, it's reverting to the state it dried in. So the reason why yours stays so long is because it dried in this position. So it's going to want to stay in that position until it gets wet again. As long as you don't sweat or get wet, it's going to stay. But the other ones do not be staying that long. And they be like, how come my retwist don't stay that long? It's because you dried it first. And then what's worse is that it makes it take so much longer because drying while your hair is straight from the shampoo bowl takes like an hour. But drying after you've been dripping for an hour and then you dry is 20 minutes. That's why the dryer time ain't that long. It's 20 minutes because it's already been dripping dry this whole time. Sometimes I have to add water to the top just to make sure it's wet when I twist it so that it stays.
It seems like a painful process.
They dragging it. And then all them extra products, po babies is broke. No wonder they charging so much. They got all these extra products to buy. I do feel for them. But hey, again, the information's been online this whole time. They just be like, I know what I'm doing. So there's that. Because I literally was a teacher at one point, and I had a student who, firstly, he was doing a lady's hair that I had grew up at the church with this lady. And so immediately when she sees me, she's like, Tiff, and then she hugs me and everything. It's like catching up and asking about the family and everything. And then I go ahead and about my teacher duties while he does her hair. He did a relaxer. And so when I came back after he had cleaned out the relaxer and everything, I was like, he's blow drying. So I'm like, okay, what style are we doing? I'm thinking she's going to get a flat iron or something. Silk press now, that's what they're calling it. That's how long it's been since I did it. And he's like, oh, I'm about to do finger waves. And he's blow drying it. And I'm like, well, why are you blow drying it? And he's like, well, that's how you do it. And I said, that's not how you do it. He's like, what do you mean? I said, well, in order to get finger waves to stay put, it has to be done wet. And then you dry it in that position. And that's how it stays. And it gets all crispy and everything. And he's like, my auntie been doing hair for 30 years. And she always blow dries first before she does finger waves. And I'm thinking, no, she don't. Like, if your auntie been doing hair that long, she absolutely has never blow dried beforehand, because I know for a fact that them finger waves ain't about to work. But am I about to argue with you? Because this is an adult. You know, I'm teaching. It's a hair school. These are adults. So, as you are. Now, my clients know, the client's knowing too. I mean, this ain't her first time having finger waves, so she knows. But he's a student. He's learning. Let him learn. So he must have tried to work on them finger waves for an hour or two. And they was not happening. This man finally goes and rinses her hair and wets it, and then comes back and does the finger waves in probably 20 minutes. And he comes to me and he's like, Miss Tiff, you was right. Them finger waves was not working at all. The hair kept lifting. Yes, it must be wet. It absolutely, like, it has to be wet, put in a position, and then dried. And he learned that the hard way that day, but he didn't have to, because I was right there doing my instructor thing, telling him what he needed to know. All he had to do was listen. But I find that the internet is full of students like that. They didn't come here to learn. They don't care what you're doing. I came here to do hair and get my license. I didn't come here to learn nothing. So leave me alone. Let me do what my auntie taught me. Auntie ain't taught you that. I said, if your auntie did it like that, she is a miracle worker. Sign me up for her class. Because how? It don't work like that. It's science, really. It's science, and maybe, you know. But yeah, that's mostly what I run into when I'm teaching. So I don't teach anymore. If somebody call me and ask me to teach them, then I'll teach them. That's it. They're going to have to call me, and they're going to have to pay me. Because I'm giving it away for free. Nobody wanted it. You know, you learn that about life, that people don't value free stuff no way. You can't give up nothing for free. Everything has a cost to it, and you make sure you add tax, because they don't value it. And I guess for good reason. It's free. It's free, so it must not be worth that much to begin with. In reality, I'm changing lives. So we're gonna have to put a number on it. And that's why phone costs $30. And teaching ranges from anywhere from $250 to $1,000, to $1,500. I was changed it a couple years ago. $1,500 for the training program, the one that gets you in the business. Yep. And it works, because she did it. Yep. Everybody that's worked here. Now I can stand up straight. It feels great. get you the dryer, madam. Thank you.